Analyst experience when it comes to managing detections and alerts, how they show up in a UI and how they go about working through them and then working them until they're closed out. It's a little bit more complex than just understanding, here's this playbook, go do these 3 things and you're done, right? And anyone that's ran a SOC or investigated alerts understand this, right? There's going to be 75% of them, you work through it and you see a lot of things that are kind of, you'd say kind of cookie cutter, right? We go through the playbook and then we understand them. I think the challenge that we have with the technologies that we interact with today are trying to understand what's important versus what isn't. And a lot of times when we look at the same metrics that we've been using for years, as technology evolves and changes, the way that we investigate these alerts change over the years as well. And I think that what you're always going to look for are analysts that have experiences in not just understanding what attackers used to do, but understand what they're adapting to and how that matches what businesses are doing. And, there's a saying that I talk to my team about is this idea of thinking like the attacker, but you have to prioritize as a business. And a lot of that comes from the experiences that these people have and the different types of attacks they're exposed to, the different verticals that they're working with, and kind of operating from this advisor mindset versus let me go through this playbook. And it's more than the metric, it's more than the alert. It's more about understanding what is the attacker doing, right? How are we, detecting this? And that's always going to change over time.